Hello and welcome to the Nonstop Thoughts 500 Substravaganza. Bah, 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 bah. Sorry, I don't have any of the little whistles or horns or clackers or a party hat or anything like that, so just my ugly mug is going to have to do for today. Daddy's broke. Mainly because I've been buying, equipment and paying for promotions and, mortgage and bills and insurance and all that good stuff too. But that's okay. It's worth it. And you all have shown me that it's going to be worth it. And I am blown away. 500 subscribers in just right at a month. That's unreal. Mind blower. And I do hope that anybody that sees this video will also hit the subscribe button and we can get to 1,000. I'm going to try to do something a little bit more extravagant, maybe, if I can, if money allows, for the 1,000 subscribers, because that's a big moment. That's I can't think of the word I'm thinking of, that I'm trying to think of. A milestone. That's it. Good Lord, merry-go-round. You know what my problem is? I haven't had any beer yet today. Well, I lie. I had a little bit of beer at a restaurant. Went to lunch with my dad. Shared with him that I was doing a YouTube channel. We'll see how that works out. Hopefully he'll see this and he'll be all right. He'll be all right with the things that are being said. He probably won't be okay with some of the things I say because you can't make everybody happy. And me and my dad are a lot alike, but we're also politically very unalike, which is okay. That's fine. You can have your beliefs, I can have mine, and we can still get along. And that goes for all the rest of you too. So, cheers. Forgot my salt, but oh well, be alright. 500 subs. Wild. I'm gonna have to get the list. Hang on one second. Alright, here we go. Time to give you all a shout out. It's the least I can do. It's all I can do right now. But if you want your name shouted out in the next Substravaganza, let's call it, make sure to make your subscriptions public so that I can see them, because if not, then nobody can see them, including me. So let's do some of these names and hopefully I don't butcher them. Marco DeLucia, Justin Anderson, Mr. Anderson. Sure you never get that, right? Just like I never get that I look like Opie from Sons of Anarchy, a show I've never watched, although I hear it at least once a week from somebody. Lily Guai, I'm sure I pronounced that wrong, sorry. Isabel Estrada, The Popcorn. Are you The Popcorn? Are you sure you were The Popcorn? I'm pretty sure Orville, Mr. Redenbacher, is The Popcorn, sir, but we'll let it slide. Paul Dutton, Alex Garcia, East Laput, Camel Camel Coolmax, there we go. Wilford Bangura, Rochelle Hudson, RV Lakshmi, Trap Reels, Truth Church, GTM Geechee, Ruiz, Nora Katz, Ak Boogie, Ronald JN Laurent, James Greer, All Twisted Up, WP Topog, Izia, or Emily Bank, whichever you prefer, Ashraf Babawi, Lazy Ferk, Julie Everett, Yosoy Sieve, Stephanie Ventura, One Moment, Aaron Rincon, Joshua Sue, Mike McDonald, Anissa Ray, Cut the Wire, Combat Cheese, 68 NJ Stang, Young Boy, Cameron Reeves, Juan Valdez, and Mr. Garchomp. And that's all the ones that I was able to see. And if I missed you, it's either because you got your stuff set to private still, or maybe I just didn't see it. Maybe YouTube didn't update it, but I wrote down all the new ones, so did the best I could. Maybe I'll catch you on the next one. But then I'll have a big long list, right? That's probably what? Oh, I don't know. I can't even count. That's a lot. That's a lot of names. Probably 100 names. Maybe not quite that many. Maybe 50 names. 50 new names that I was able to see out of the what would it be? 300 new names since the last shout out. But anyway, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been really something. It's been a lot of fun doing this. Been a little expensive, but let me back this up a little bit so you can see me, so I'm not right in your face and you're not right in mine. But it's been a lot of fun, and I hope I get to continue to have a lot of fun. YouTube's coming down hard on me about everything that they possibly can. I mean, every little thing, everything that comes out of my mouth, they'll probably make it to where I can't even promote this one for whatever reason, just because they can, just because they gotta step on your neck as much as they can until you can get big, and then you become a pain in their ass. So help me become a pain in their ass, would you? Maybe that's what they don't like, is me saying that part, but that's all I got to say to that and to them. You want people to make videos, you want people to put content on your shit, come up off of your shit. 1 second, I'm gonna grab salt. Alright. Can't do this properly unless we're drinking classy. Gotta drink classy. Some of Mexico's finest, yeah. This glass has seen better days, oh well. Modelo. Another good summertime beer. I like Modelo. I do like Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy, but kind of started out early drinking, and when I did, it was normally Mexican beer. A little dash of salt to make it as unhealthy but as tasty as possible. Why is that always the way of things? I can't get over it. 500 subs. What do you guys see in me? Well, whatever it is, I'm glad I got it. Whatever it is. Still not 100% convinced that you're not all bots, but for right now, I guess I'll take it. I know a couple people shouted out in the comments, thankfully. I'm not sure if one of the ones I can't... what was your name? Something Glass? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting, but they mentioned... They gave me a comment on that last Lord of the Rings video and asked me if I could make some playlists, and yes, I've thought about it, but I really need to get like a good dozen or two songs banged out, and honestly I need to have more than that, because if I'm gonna have I need to have like a whole Lord of the Rings series of, you know, music in like Elven and Dwarven and Men and like all the things for that, and get all the feels locked down, and that's going to take some time because thoughts come and go in my head. Like I don't sit down with a preparation to make any video. I just sit down, and whenever it hits me is when I sit down, if I can. And if I can't, I do the best I can to type it out on my phone, so when I get back home I can do it. But it's only when inspiration strikes, and that's when I sit down. Then I start writing lyrics, or I start working with the AI, or both. So it's going to take some time to start making playlists, so I hope you'll understand. God, my nose is driving me crazy. Any men out there that are shaving their nose hairs out and they start growing back in and driving you absolutely insane? That's where I'm at right now. Oh, 500 subscribers. I wonder if we can hit 1,000 before the end of next month. Wouldn't that be something? Then I've only got to get 4,000 watch hours. That's going to be the real tough one. That's going to be the difficult one. Because I've only got like 81 hours, I think, right now of watch time, which, you know, is fine. I got a lot of short videos, so people, even if they watch the whole thing, it's only a couple minutes, 3 or 4 at the most for the really popular ones, which seems to be the music, which is cool. I enjoy doing those. I don't do as much as I'd like to do, but all of the other videos that I put out seem to really stick in YouTube's craw for whatever fucking reason. So I may have to back off of those for a while, the ones that I'd really like to do, which are the informational ones, the ones that are like getting deep into stuff. And it's funny Because that last video that got disapproved for promotion, it was the most vague reason, and I should have written it down, but it was basically, it was spreading misinformation, which nothing in there was stated to be absolute fact. It was either me stating it, or me presenting it as a question, or it was only a theory. And I said that in the video, but still no, misinformation. Which is interesting, because if I wasn't onto something, they wouldn't have suppressed it. That's the way I see it anyway. If some of that wasn't some stuff that they didn't want talked about, them and their crony buddies that are God only knows how far out, you know, Alphabet and Google and YouTube's tendrils go. Something they didn't want me to talk about, I guess. So they disapproved the ad. And it's funny because it was running for an entire day. It got like 10 or 12 views and a couple hundred impressions at least before they decided to give it the old for misinformation. I wonder if any of you fucks out there that are subscribed to my channel are some people that don't like me and they just get on there and fucking bang out, oh, misinformation, harmful. This is the only power I have in life is to sit here and be a keyboard warrior. He's fucking getting successful. I'm sitting here in a fucking factory. I bet you're out there, aren't you, you fucking faggot? I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say. Whether it gets promoted by YouTube or not, I'm still going to continue to rise. I'm still going to continue to make the music, which is not going to get disapproved for ad revenue. I'm still going to get more subscribers, and those subscribers will then watch the real shit that's in between the Google promotions. So they're still going to see my videos, you fucks. So deal with that, with all of your Go get a fucking life and stay off my channel. Not the rest of you. The rest of you are just fine. Even the ones that have, let's say, criticisms of the channel. As long as you're not getting on there banging out a bunch of fucking bullshit, I don't care. I don't care. Bang it out all you want. Like I said, I'm going to continue to rise up through this thing and make it all the way to the top with or without your help. So you might as well help me out. Not be a prick. But if you want to continue to be a prick, hey, some people are just born that way. So anyway, it's been a fun week, been an interesting week. It's been a lot of fun watching the subscribers rise like 20, 30, sometimes 40 a day. If it's on like a weekend or something where more people are watching YouTube, so that makes sense. The people that are watching, I've noticed, seem to be, it's a broad range of people, but the most people are watching from like 25 years old to 55 years old, which is cool. That's a fairly decent range of people. From 45, I think, to 55 is like 8%, and the other from 25 to whatever it was, and then like 35 to 45, something like that. That makes up like 60% of the viewers. So anywhere between 25 to 45-ish make up 60% of my viewers, which is, I found something interesting too. 75% are men and 25% are female, like an even like 75-25 split. So that's cool. Thanks for showing up, ladies. Appreciate it. Thanks for not making my channel a complete sausage fest. And some of y'all out there are lookers, the ones that I can see. I see you. So thanks for coming. Thanks for, like I said, not making this channel a complete sausage fest. We need some diversity. And that's something else too. My viewership is extremely diverse too, which is a good sign. That's what I wanted. You know, I didn't want some weird shit where I had nothing but a bunch of skinheads in here. That would have been fucked. I would have shut my channel down if you know, YouTube didn't do it first. I was a little worried about some of the shit that I say. Not that it's racist. It's just there's a lot of stuff in there that's just inconvenient truths. Nothing that's like racist for reasons of color of skin or whatever, but some of it's religious kind of sort of a, what would you call that? The religious version of racism. I don't know what that is. There's a word for it, I'm sure. There's always some word for it, so we can go to war over it. People just can't behave themselves and, you know, not diddle kids. So I'm going to call that out whenever I see it, whenever I hear about it, whenever I read a new passage from some religion that I didn't realize was in there. I'm going to call that shit out, and I don't give a fuck what YouTube or anybody else says about it. If your religion is fucked, I'm going to call you out. It's going to happen. I says what I wants, period. I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it. But anyway, my point was, my channel's very diverse, which is cool. All are welcome here. And all are welcome to comment. Except for those bastards that want to run their mouth, and then they're welcome to keep their mouth shut. You know, when you have the opportunity to keep your mouth shut when you got some shit to say, some bullshit you want to spew, some diarrhea of the mouth you'd like to spew out, that's the perfect opportunity for you to shut the fuck up. Perfect opportunity. But unfortunately, nobody ever does. They've always got to do that, or they've got to get on and fucking spam the fuck out of my channel with, you know, whatever misinformation or harmful material or whatever the fuck the case is, so that YouTube's algorithm shuts the video down. It's fucking annoying. And all of you people that are doing that, if you're out there, are pricks. Petty, little childish pricks. And you need to have your ass handed to you. Apparently your parents didn't do that enough for you, so that's all right. Everybody gets what's coming to them eventually. I've said that before too, and nothing could be more true, is that everybody gets what's fucking coming to them eventually. Doesn't mean it has to come from me. This isn't a call to violence. Oh no, it's just a reality of the universe. If you're a dickhead, eventually somebody's going to stomp your dick for you. It's going to happen. So all of you bitchy little keyboard warriors out there have got it coming. Anyway, this is supposed to be a celebration, not me bitching at you. And you know people, you know who you are, who I'm talking to. The rest of you, like I said, are cool. And stick around. We're going to do a lot more content, a lot more different kinds of content too, because I still haven't quite figured out what my niche is. I know that the people are enjoying the music, which is fucking awesome. It's kind of hard to produce though, to keep the creative juices flowing. I mean, I'm not some genius when it comes to that stuff, you know. Like I said, when it hits me, I sit down and I get busy. But I can't always do that. Sometimes I'm out there on the road when it hits me, and like I can't write everything down. I can't type it all out fast enough, and I can't write it down fast enough. So I've got to find a way to do that. My place of peace is right here, sitting right where you're seeing me right now. That's when everything else is stopped. And what I mean is like out there on the road, I would be able to write things down, but I'm getting orders and distractions and, you know, people hollering and screaming and cars, horns honking and shit. Like, that's not good for your concentration. So that's what I mean by I can't type that down and write down fast enough, because there's just too much shit going on. I have to be sitting right here. My ass has to be planted in this chair where I'm comfy in the AC, and there's quiet. At least for the most part. I get a lot of road noise, but it's here and there. It's mostly just big semis. I can't hear the rest of it. Or motorcycles, jackasses with no mufflers. That kind of thing. People. So why are some of you out there, by the way, still thinking that it's like 1990 and you have to rattle your doors off of your car when you're going by beating music? What's the fucking point? Do you think you're fucking cool? You think that's lit, or whatever the fuck that is the kids say nowadays? You're not. It's corny and cheesy and played the fuck out, and you're fucking lame. And all you're doing is irritating people, which I think is why it's the same energy as Mr. Keyboard Warrior, just to fucking irritate somebody. That's it. You're just a petty piece of shit little bitch. That's it. Same energy. Anyway, that's my little rant about that. Can't stand those fucking people, never have. There's less and less of them, though, I've noticed. I think a lot of people are just like, you know, I don't know what the appeal was to begin with, but there's less and less of the people banging their music going down the road. It's just, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money, and it irritates everybody except for them. They're trolls. That's what they are. They're trolls. That's the best way to fucking put it. They're in real life trolls. They've decided to trade in their keyboard for a sound system to piss everybody off. That's it. Same little bitch boy move. You never see women doing that shit either, by the way. Shout out to all the fucking ladies that have some fucking common sense. Because you only see fucking men doing it. You only see fucking... Do you think that's attractive to the women? What women? Trash? Is that who that attracts? Beating your fucking sound system down the road? Is that your version of audio peacocking? Hollering out from the fucking treetops like a fucking gibbon? Is that what you're fucking doing? It's not impressive. The only thing you're going to attract is trash, and your life is going to be trash. And what you're doing is trash. That's what you're doing. You're just trash. You're garbage. You're human garbage. Refuse. A dumpster. You probably smell like it too. Anyway. Get on there and bang out some shit about how mad you are about that. You know, I don't give a fuck. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. Turn your fucking life around. Go clean your room, bucko. You know, like pet a fucking cat. Do whatever. Do something constructive with your fucking life. Nobody enjoys hearing that shit. I don't even think you really enjoy hearing that shit. If you can hear anything at all, if everything isn't by now just eek, you can't fucking hear anything anymore. That's the end result. That's you getting what you fucking deserve. I've seen assholes out there with fucking earmuffs on. Those are the smarter troll assholes out there. So they're not even going to suffer the consequences later. They're just pissing everybody off, and they've got earmuffs on so they can fucking rattle the windows out of their door and rattle everybody else's windows they're going down the road. I've seen it. I've seen motherfuckers that have earmuffs on their head to avoid losing their fucking hearing. Meanwhile, they're fucking everybody else. Unfucking believable. I get a little ranty, but I assume that's why most of you are here, to hear the rants. Probably because a lot of you agree with it. And God bless you for it. God bless you for coming to hear an old man, well, not that old, but getting there. I feel old inside. God bless you for coming here to hear a fat, hairy hillbilly rant about the world and all those stupid shits going on. Hopefully I'll be able to promote this video, YouTube. Have I said anything? Have I done any advertising for elections yet? Have I spread out any misinformation? Is anything that I've said untrue or dangerous? I'm going to have to get on and I'm going to have to lawyer it up, I guess, and figure out what kind of a legal disclaimer I can put at the beginning, read it out, and put it in captions at the beginning and end of my video. And if they still keep fucking me after that, I'm going to war. Did you hear me, YouTube? After I play all your little games and I put a disclaimer out on the beginnings of my videos, which pisses me off to begin with, and you still keep fucking me, we're going to war. And it's not going to be one you're going to win. You think I'm a little guy, a little nobody. We'll see, motherfuckers. We'll see. Because I'm all about playing that long game, boy. And before too long, there's going to be class action suits against your asses. And don't think my name won't be right up there in the top 5. Just a matter of time. That's what happens when you're on the wrong side of history and you suppress people's fucking speech. People don't like it. They don't fucking like it, YouTube. Anyway, 500 subs. Awesome. But again, I assume you guys come here to hear me rant. So I'm going to rant. Well, it's like an even split, I'm sure. I'm sure there's probably some people that want to come here and listen to the music and probably steal it. And it's not really theft because it's, you know, I don't have any copyrights on it anyway. And if you like it and it inspires you and you want to use it to work out, or you want to put it at the beginnings of your videos, or you want to listen to it while you're playing video games, or whatever it is, I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm not trying to make money off the music. I'm trying to get subscribers. I'm trying to get viewers. I'm trying to get watch time. I'm trying to do this for a living. This is what I want to do. And y'all are helping me. Again, blown away. Can't believe that I've got 500 subscribers in a month. That there's enough people out there that like to listen to me piss and moan about the world and the way that it fucking is. That there's 500 people in a month that subscribed. Not that it's that hard. All you got to do is hit the little subscribe button. By the way, if you're listening to this and you haven't done that, and there's a little thing down there below the little block you can read, right? It says subscribe. Hit that for me. Appreciate it. It doesn't cost you a thing. That's the thing. It doesn't cost you a thing to do me the biggest favor in the world. So why not just do it? Just hit that subscribe button. You don't have to hit the like button. You don't have to comment. I would appreciate those things too. You don't have to hit the bell notification. If you want to take me in little spurts under your own control and you don't want to see notifications, I get that too. I barely ever hit notifications for anybody's YouTube. There's a handful. But the subscription sure would be nice. I would appreciate that. I'd like to get, if I could get up to 15 to 20,000 subscriptions, I won't really need YouTube's promotions anymore. Not to get not to get my channel out there in front of people. I won't need that anymore, because once you get up to 15, 20,000 people, it becomes self-sustaining. Pardon. Y'all can hear that now because I got a decent mic. Again, you're welcome. That was more of you guys very early on. Somebody says, can't hear you. So when I got a mic that I couldn't afford. But I got to do what I got to do. It is hot in here. Probably all this hot air that I'm letting out into the room, and it's just swirling around, cooking me. But if I can get to around 15, 20,000 subscribers within the next year or two, or maybe less, with the momentum that I've been keeping here recently, then I think that those watch hours also will go up fairly quickly. And if I get that many subscribers, and if I do a live stream, enough people will show up. If I do, let's say I do an hour-long live stream, just to keep the math easy, and 20 people show up, and at least half of those people stick around for the whole thing, then I'm going to have at least 10 hours worth of watch time right there, and probably closer to 15 or 16 hours, because people will come and go and cut out and whatever. But if I do that, and then enough people continue to watch the other videos as well, 4,000 watch hours is a reasonable number to achieve within the next year or two. But that all, again, depends on you. All depends on you 500 out there that have already subscribed, and all the other ones that are going to come through and subscribe also. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun having a outlet for creativity. It's going to be a lot of fun to get the feedback on that. It's going to be a lot of fun being a thorn in YouTube's ass eventually. And the thing is, I'm not ever going to say anything heinous. I'm not stupid, YouTube. I'm never going to say anything stupid enough or heinous enough for them to shut my channel down. And if they do that, boy, without any really, really good cause, then we really are going to go to war. That's going to be a real issue. I will find whatever discrimination clause that I can find in laws. I will get a fucking lawyer, and you will pay me everything that I would have made over the next 20 years on this platform, all at once. Fuck around and find out.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Anyway, how are all of you? Not that you can hear me until I upload this, but let me know down in the comments, how the hell are you? We're gonna do some live streams soon, even without the 10 or 15,000 subscribers. I need to get 10 or 15,000 subscribers. I need to get better at doing live streams anyway, because I do want to do that, because there's a lot more chance that I'll be able to get my messages out if I'm doing live. Highly unlikely that YouTube will instantly pull the plug on a live stream unless it's just some really heinous shit, which there's not going to be any of that. But I need to get better at those live streams, the talking live anyway, where I don't have the ability to pause or catch my breath or gather my thoughts, which I don't do a whole hell of a lot of pausing anyway. Makes the editing a pain in the ass. So anytime I do pausing in the stream, I've got to turn around and edit that or edit around that so that, you know, there's not big gaps of dead air, even though my dead air is going to be better than anybody else's dead air. And don't you let anybody tell you any different. My dead air is the best dead air, the best dead air. Some people say it's the best dead air that's ever been. They say, Mr. President, your dead air is the best dead air. I said, I don't know. People are saying that it's the best dead air, so they can suck his dick some more. That right there, I'm probably gonna have to fucking edit out, because if not, it'll be election advertising. I may leave it in, just to prove my fucking point. It's a parody, you stupid fucks, and you goddamn well know it. It's a joke, not fucking campaigning. So anyway, we're getting pretty close to the half-hour mark here in this part of the video. I had to move some things around at the beginning of the video because I had to find the damn list. I couldn't find it a minute ago, so kind of had a little panic moment. So what else was there? Oh, this week. That's what I was going to say right before that. Right before the rant before the other one. Was that it's been a really interesting week, having my flat tires and then losing money because I couldn't go out there and work, and then having to pay $740. $740 fucking dollars on tires. 2 tires, not 4, 2. I remember when a full set would fucking run you $600. Double that for half of them. Yeah. Such is the world we're living in. Don't get me wrong, they're good tires. I mean, for fuck's sakes, they ran with nails sticking out of them and didn't go flat. They didn't even lose pressure. And I know that it's not like fucking magic. The nail goes in, and the way the tire is designed, it, you know, seals up around the nail, especially when it's running, and you know, the nail moves in and out and it creates a little rubbery seal around it, but it's still fucking impressive. They're Michelin's. So Michelin will probably be my brand that I go to from now on. Because if you can run with a fucking nail sticking at you, that's the type of tire I need, because I do a lot of driving. Gonna need to do more driving, by the way. And again, I know I keep saying that I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to. I'm just trying to let you all know before it happens, because I'm going to disappear for a little while. Stick with me. I'm coming back. But I really do need to get my ass out there and make some deliveries so I can afford, number one, to live, but two, afford to be able to continue to do this. Even though Google's making it more and more affordable by not approving any of my promotions. That's all you're doing, Google. You're just making this more affordable for me. So go ahead, keep making it more affordable for me, so where I don't spend money that I don't already have on your fucking platform. Go ahead, don't take my money. Ha ha ha. Fucks. What else is there to get into? Maybe we should cut it here. Yeah, I probably ought to cut it here, right? Right? Tomorrow's another day. Hopefully with more subscribers. I did film this a little early. I think I'm at 494, but it's close enough. As fast as it's been moving, it's going to be 500. Hell, it'll probably be 500 by the time I end up hitting the stop button on this recording. Which again is awesome. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Hopefully I pronounced everybody's name right. I'm sure I probably didn't. If I didn't, sorry. I'll let me know down in the comments. Hey, it's pronounced this way, and pronounce it phonetically for me, so my dumb ass can fucking get it right. Probably ought to cut it here before I get any more ranty and crazy. Anyway, once again, cheers. Thank you. That messy last drink was for all of you. I hope you'll continue to watch. I hope you'll continue to leave me likes and some comments. Let me know you love it. Let me know you hate it. Let me know it was meh. Let me know whatever. But don't get on there and fucking do the bitch move and fucking flag it for things that has nothing to do with my videos. That's fucking gay. The 90s version of that's fucking gay. When you used to be able to just fucking say that and not everybody got all butthurt, pun intended. So, thank you. Please continue to watch, continue to subscribe, continue to share, continue to subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends, share with your family, share with your neighbors, share with people you don't even fucking know. And let's really go somewhere with this thing, yeah? I appreciate you. And as always, you'll see me next time. Thanks.